Hey guys, Grant here. I'm just shooting a quick video to explain to you what causes belly fat in men, and this is going to be part one. Part two, we're going to go into how you can fix it and what you can do to avoid it. So firstly, let's talk about estrogen and cortisol. So estrogen is a hormone that is more predominant in women, and men have it too. Obviously we've got more testosterone, 10 times more testosterone than we do estrogen in us. The problem is when that becomes imbalanced, and I'll get into cortisol a bit later in the video. But when estrogen becomes imbalanced with certain factors like dietary factors, stress, which I'll explain later with regards to cortisol, you end up with estrogenic tissues. And now in men, the estrogenic tissues is generally in the stomach and gyno, so breasts, so male boobs basically, and back fat, places like that. Probably find that you struggle with these areas. So what happens when you start accumulating fat in these areas is your body starts to, these are actually estrogenic tissues. So that will trigger more estrogen in the body. So once you start accumulating this fat, your body will kind of start to go into a downward spiral of, accumulating the fat, signals get sent out, creates more estrogen, then more fat, more estrogen, more fat, and so you just get more and more and more belly fat, also in the breasts as well. So basically, in a nutshell, calorie restriction and exercise, if your hormones are imbalanced, is not going to help you, it's not going to work. That's why people try and diet, they try and exercise as hard as they can, but because of this hormonal imbalance, the struggle is real, guys. You are not going to burn off that belly fat. Cortisol is a stress hormone and is very, very useful in the body, but prolonged cortisol release in the body is not good. So our bodies can become cortisol resistant. Now, cortisol is there for us to get energy, basically, in a nutshell. Now, what happens when we're too stressed is our body releases cortisol. Cortisol then tells the cells to release blood glucose, glycogen, into the blood as blood glucose. So we've got readily available energy right there. What happens when we've got too much blood glucose is insulin gets heightened, and this is another problem with regards to estrogen, is when we've got too much insulin, aromatase happens, and aromatase is basically an enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. So basically there you have it, guys. Too much stress will also create too much estrogen. Too much estrogen will create a situation where you'll be storing the body fat in the areas that you don't want to, like your belly, your breasts, and your back. And basically what we'll do in the next video is we'll go over what causes this in more detail, what foods cause this, and what you can do to prevent this and to start balancing this out so you can start burning off that belly fat. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Stay tuned, guys, as we launch Lean10X as well, which is a new way of coaching where we monitor blood glucose and we monitor your stress levels, exactly what we're talking about in this video right now, to balance out your hormones, to make sure that your body is functioning at its most optimal performance. We'll see you guys in the next video.